Hello there, my friends. I'm here to do another reading. Just clearing out the energy here real quick. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. All right. Put my lovely deer here. Let me put a little gloss on my lips. They're a little bit dry. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. Remember to take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. If any of this resonates with you, I always appreciate it if you let me know. Keep in mind, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. As a disclaimer, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Of course, I have to say that as a disclaimer. All right. A few more shuffles. Let's get one more. Oh no! Stop! Oh, let me do something with my dog real quick. Give me one moment. Hey, come here. Go lay down. You need to relax. It's just the neighbors. I don't care about that. Lay down. Okay. Ooh, that's too many. All right. Lover's card in reverse. The opportunity at the bottom of the deck. Somebody missed the opportunity, love partnership. Somebody missed some kind of opportunity when it comes to love matters. All right. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Some kind of secret here. Some kind of, with the High Priestess in reverse and Lover's card, it's like there's some kind of secret involving a love partnership or something like that. I'm getting somebody might be on the down low or bisexual. This King of Wands is in relation with the entrepreneur, businessman, somebody who kind of has like multiple streams of income, kind of has their hands in like several things, you know. It is upright. And then there is this like dark secret here. What do you want me to know about this right here? Yeah, so somebody dropped the ball. Remember how I said like somebody missed the opportunity in love? Yeah, it was due to or there was some kind of secret. Either someone was on the down low. I'm also getting like somebody who's bisexual here, likes to be with women, but likes to also do something with masculine men on the side. Okay, yes, that's what this is. Somebody secretly is on the down low. They are down low bisexual, meaning that they're not out of the closet. This is somebody who has not come out of the closet. They maybe like the benefits of being with women. They like the benefits that comes with being with women. They like the energy and the presence of being with a woman and all that, the wonderful good things that come with being with a woman. But it's like they also like the D. You see that one there. They also like the D on the down low. Yep. So I am getting also somebody's uncle possibly is also on the down low. That's also a secret here. There's some kind of, or there's an uncle who has a secret love. I'm getting like they like to see escorts. This is also in relation with the Schmeckschwerker. Okay. Yeah, I have to say that because like certain words I can't say. on YouTube. So I have to say things in a different way, like code words like schmexworker. Okay, for those of you who are new here on YouTube, I know I have like some people that aren't too familiar with YouTube. Maybe they like TikTok more or whatever. The younger generation isn't really on YouTube too much. So anyway, there is somebody's uncle here who also likes to see schmex workers, or likes to, go on webcam, like see webcam girls, OnlyFans, things like that. Yeah, and it's a secret thing here. There's some schmexual things that are in the closet, definitely, for this King of Wands here. All right, so what else do you want me to know about this? Yeah. So so this person's satisfied with it. Like, they don't feel any shame or guilt about it, about having multiple partners, or the risk of it all. Like, they find satisfaction in the risk of it all this risky behavior, that unhealthy behavior that they engage in. They enjoy it. Yeah, they don't want something to be exposed in a partnership here. Something being exposed, something they don't want exposed, some kind of partnership. They don't want exposed, something they're involved in. Yeah. What is this? There's some kind of like, somebody's trying to like keep something from coming out, but it's coming fast, but they're trying to delay it. There's something coming fast, but they're trying to delay it. They're trying to delay being exposed. Somebody doesn't want to be exposed. Like I said, they're trying to delay being exposed. Somebody feels like left out, or like they have been, I heard, disowned, kind of like treated like trash. There's an ancestor here. I feel like these people, or this person, they treated you like trash. There's a Virgo ancestor here for somebody, or when somebody discarded you, a narcissist discarded you, you did kind of go into hermit mode, meaning that you kind of isolated yourself for a little while there, and then that's when you tapped into your spiritual abilities. Yeah, what I say. So something's coming fast, or there's an impulsive move here. What's this? Yeah. Burdens. Yeah, the burdens are coming like bam, 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 back to back to back for whoever this person is who has secrets. This person with secrets, that has a secret life. I heard somebody has a secret life. They're being burdened, and it's like the karma is coming like bam, bam, bam. Like, as soon as they think it's over, it's like another thing comes. Okay, so tell me more about that. Yeah, now they're feeling very weak, or like they don't know if they can handle this or deal with this. Yeah. So somebody was definitely ostracized and blindsided and gaslit. Here is what I'm getting with this. Somebody was ostracized, gaslit, and something about this group, or this work, this coven, this corporation here. They did a lot of work to try to cancel you out. All right. They came for you. You didn't come for them. They came for you. You didn't come for them. They came for you. All right. When they canceled you out, you walked away, but then they came for you. All right. Then they started making moves and started attacking you. I'm seeing also that's being blocked now. Whatever attacks that they try to send directly or indirectly, it looks like it's being blocked now. This work isn't working. It's being blocked. Whatever attacks they try to send to you. Somebody's getting a new perspective or a new idea about something as well when it comes to that. Like, things only work for so long. You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's this man from the past. King of Cups could be a water sign from the past. He's upright. So whoever he is, he's a good fella here. We have a Queen of Cups also. So this is a pair. So you could be a water sign or have water significantly in your chart. And you also have like maybe a partnership of some sort. You're both very intuitive. because you're both upright. So you're both very intuitive. You're a pair. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's a pair. And I feel like there's a lot of harmony here between the two of you. What else do you want me to know? I'm not going to take it because that was too many. I only take a few at a time. All right. So let's see. Somebody's in regret and in a lot of heartbreak right now about withholding some kind of gift from you. Somebody refused to give you something you're owed. Okay, you're owed. And you know, whoever is trying to hold this gift from you, refusing to give you your gift, somebody's in heartbreak about it. Somebody's regretting it, or they're going to be regretting it. But I don't think they're in heartbreak because they're actually like regretful. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's like because they're worried more than anything. They're worried about getting caught. What do you want me to know about this? Yeah, this is an institution or a corporation. Yeah, so they try to keep you isolated from this corporation or institution here. They try to keep you isolated, hermit, isolated. They secretly watch you. They secretly watch you, and they've been secretly watching you stay in isolation because they wanted you to stay in isolation. This it's in reverse. This corrupt institution, this corrupt corporation is withholding what is owed to you, withholding a gift, an idea. Somebody's getting a new idea or a new perspective. All right, so tell me about this. Yeah, so you're very intuitive here, or you've awakened your intuition. Okay, maybe in the past, maybe you were in reverse. Maybe you were in reverse in the past where you, for various reasons, you were not in alignment, but you've grown up, and now you have gained, full control and access to your abilities and gifts, your divine abilities and gifts. Now, Pentacles is in relation to material. Water is in relation to emotions, intuition, and the subconscious mind. So somebody's getting a new perspective. So tell me more about this. Yeah, they didn't want you to find out. They wanted you to stay away. Don't come back. Run, Simba, and don't ever come back. Okay, run, Simba, and don't ever come back. Tower. This is karma. Things falling apart. Tell me about this. Yeah, that came out. So this person feels like they can't escape. They can't escape. They're trying to reverse this, but it's like it's too late. It's an inevitable ending. Okay, that's what this means. There's painful ending, deep wounds, betrayal, and loss. So these people, they betrayed you. They betrayed you heavily, okay? They caused you many losses, and they're very lost. These people are lost. They're lost. They're children, okay? This is a mature woman. This is a woman with, this is the most intelligent feminine in the deck. This is the most intelligent feminine in the deck. They greatly misjudged you. They thought it was the end. They thought it was the end of you, okay? And now they're getting the tower. Yeah, they thought it was the end of you. They did all this for peanuts. They did all this for some trinkets, okay? Now there's conflict, okay? Brotherhood, strife. There's conflict here. Tell me more about this. I'm hearing, why did you tell us that? Why didn't you just tell us that? Why did you lie to us? Why didn't you just tell the truth? All right. There's somebody who just, it's like they never tell anybody anything. They make wrong moves, or they make moves. They don't say anything. They consider themselves to be self-reliant, or some people consider them to be very self-reliant, but no, it's that, they're withholding. Okay. And somebody's bracing themselves at this time. Somebody's like watching, and they're very, it's very tense. It's very intense. They're bracing themselves for the fall. There is the Queen of Wands in reverse. They're losing confidence. They're losing confidence, and look at how they're looking. Look at how they're looking. Like they're sorry, this way. They're like trying to hang on to everything they got. And with the Tower, it's slipping. It's slipping from them. There's this opportunity. I also see with this, somebody's being chastised. Okay. Energetically, which is going to manifest into the physical. Devil card in reverse. And the King of Pentacles. So this person thinks that like this, their whole world has revolved around money. Like they put money as the center of their world. Okay. They feel like they're better than people. They look down on people. They feel like they can just like dismiss and count people out. Like I'm like getting like, there isn't a financial abuse here. They felt like they had authorization over something that they knew was illegal. They knew that what they were doing was wrong, okay? But they tried to convince themselves that what they were doing was okay or right, okay? But it wasn't. Yeah, with the theft card is what I'm saying. They tried to convince themselves that what they were doing was they felt like they were like, oh, that person, his mother, I don't really like her. So we're gonna, since I don't like that person's mother, since me and that person's mother don't get along, we're gonna cancel her out the will. Since that person over there on the list, they like went down the list and were like naughty and nice, naughty, nice, naughty, naughty, nice. It was like, fuck you, and fuck you too. Like this person went on a power trip, and they just felt like if they didn't like somebody, they could just cancel them out, even though they knew that it was stealing and it was deception and it was illegal. Okay, this is in relation with identity fraud, credit card fraud, inheritance theft, okay, theft in general. This is in relation with illegal activity, okay? And this person like tried to convince themselves that what they did was right, even though it's a federal crime, okay? And then they just try to like move on, like la 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 la, like it was never going to come back to them. This is a karmic woman that is also involved, a karmic mother that is involved in this. And like I said, this person just kind of like thought they were Santa Claus. Okay, they thought they were Santa Claus, and they thought that they had, they could just say, I don't like you, so you get none. I like you, so yeah, and that's not the way this works. Okay, that's not in accordance with the law. Okay, so yeah, this King of Pentacles is a criminal who is a thief. What else do you want me to know? Yeah, somebody feels stupid at this time, and they're either now trying to hide evidence, they're trying to defend themselves, they're looking for protection. They may be seeking legal counsel. All right, it's very challenging situation here for them. They're also confused because you were the last person that they ever think that would bring this, corrupt organization down. All right, you're bringing down a corrupt corporation or organization here of some sort, and they're seeking protection at this time, legally, maybe even spiritually. They may be going to some practitioner, trying to figure out how to get spiritual protection, going here and there, trying to get all the protection for all of the illegal moves that they have made, for all of the wicked moves and all of the love secrets. Okay. Because this guy really thought he was a hot shot. Okay. Because he maybe grew up poor and felt like a loser all of his life, and now he feels like, I can have the benefit of this and that, and I can treat people however I want now, and I can bang this person over here and have schmexual interaction with that person over here, and I'm a god now. Maybe even got involved with secret societies. I'm God now. You know, this person got a little too big for their britches. All right. And they're confused at this time. They're confused. So tell me more about this. Yeah, new perspective, new idea about, yeah. So this whole group is not celebrating, but there may be, group chats going on, secret meetings taking place, and they're sharing ideas with each other about what to do about this. Queen of Pentacles here, which is a single mother. And this is what it's in relation with. This archetype is in relation with a single mother, homework balance, self-care. There's a secret abortion here also with somebody, as a random side note. Yeah, so they're working very hard. Toil and labor card, new ideas. Yeah, they're working very hard at this time, try to figure out what to do. They still don't want to give you this boss figure, this CEO, this chief, this father figure, whatever it is. He's very stingy, he's very greedy, and he doesn't want to give what he owes. It's all about me, okay? And he doesn't want to, he does not deserve the position that he's in. Somebody's very angry right now. Yeah, because they've become dependent on your money. Because this is the codependent card. This is a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They're angry because they are dependent. Okay, that's why they don't want to give it up, because they've grown to be dependent on what is yours. This guy. Yeah, there is a separation with this guy, though. There's going to be somebody losing partnership with somebody, or somebody doesn't want to associate with somebody anymore. It was a bad investment, this partnership, this relationship, or whatever this is. Tell me more about this right here. Yes. So something about the past. Somebody's stuck in the past. Yeah, they think that you are who you were when you were a child. A lot of emotional, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, a lot of different forms of abuse was done to you as you were a child by your family. And as well as a lot of different black magic and witchcraft was done to you by my sons, okay? My sons who are not free, also known as Freemasons, my sons that are not free, they did a lot of, magic on you. They lived down the street from the block, the street that you grew up on, down the street. They had a little coven over there that lived down the street. They used to walk up to your window when you were a child, and, put things outside your window, and you were targeted since you were a child. But you broke the generational curse here. You've broken the generational curse here. Okay. And so you're not the same. You're not the same. You're a generational curse breaker. And that's what they don't understand. They think they're still dealing with the confused child that had all kinds of curses and hexes and abuse done to them. But you're not that. You're you've grown up. You're not the same anymore. So this person doesn't understand. They don't get it. They don't understand. They think that you're still that person from the past. But you've broken those curses. Okay. And you're the healer, you're the star. I also feel like everybody kind of played a part in all this in various different ways. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this. Yeah, you got unstuck. Okay, you got unstuck from this. Something stopped. You put an end to something stopped. Yeah, so you became the magician. You put a stop to the lies. The end of a cycle is here. All right, like I said, the generational curse breaker. You put a stop. Okay, you became the magician because you had to learn how to defend yourself once you realized what was going on, and you put an end to the cycle. There's lies. There's a lot of lies here. Somebody did not get their wish fulfillment. Okay. Something is not going through. There's confusion. Somebody walked away from this situation. Yes, here's this guy again. So I'm telling you, this guy is confused why something didn't work, why you didn't just stay away. There's a lot of fear that this person has right now. They're in a lot of fear. They have a lot of anxiety at this time for all of the things that they've secretly done that they want hidden. They don't want it exposed. They don't want things to be discovered. That's literally what this card means. This card means discovery. Okay. They didn't plan to get caught. They did not plan to be discovered and to get caught. So everything that this guy is doing is being exposed. This card can mean overwhelmed. So this person's very overwhelmed about the truth and what you are revealing and what you're saying at this time. And everything that you're saying is true. They're watching in amazement, and they can't believe that it would be you to bring the judgment. Okay. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of judgment. Okay. Let me get a sip real quick. I'm going to shuffle and get a few more. Yep, here's this corrupt institution again. You want me to know about that? Losing resources. This corrupt institution losing resources. There's a secret about a child. An imbalanced man from the past. A mentally unstable man from the past. Yeah, I'm also getting you're not your father and that you're not the person from the past. Okay. So this corporation tried to keep resources from you. And then there's a lot of secrets that they held from you about the past and about where you come from, your childhood. They kept secrets from you since you were a child. They've lied to you. Since you were a child, they've lied to you. They lied to you all your life. They kept secrets from you all of your life. Why? In order to keep back resources. So this, tribe did not want you to get these resources. So in order for you not to get these resources, they kept secrets and things hidden, and they lied to you since you were a child. And then they may have tried to end you, finish you off for good. You reversed the tower. It's backfiring now. Oh, yeah, it is. Whew. It's backfiring now. Yes, because things have been discovered here. Okay. There aren't any secrets. They see that you confidently know. Also, what about this Leo and a Virgo? Okay, so the feds may be investigating a Virgo and a Leo. Sirens, do you hear it? Do you hear the sirens? Give me a second. So the FBI and the BIA may be involved here. Sirens. Just as I said that. So the FBI and the BIA is getting involved. For those of you who don't know what the BIA is, it stands for Bureau of Indian Affairs. Okay, which means that the BIA is kind of like the FBI, but it's the tribal FBI, basically, that oversees, Indian affairs. So the tribal FBI, also known as BIA, and the FBI are both involved here. Now I just heard a barn owl investigating. They're under investigation. This is in relation with the police. Owl outside. This is also in relation with the ambulance. What do you want me to know about that? Too many cards. Yep. Exposed. Opportunity here. Yeah, they're being chastised. Yeah, they're scrambling right now, trying to hide evidence, trying to move things around, trying to hide things, hide money that they owe. They're trying to hide money that they owe. All right. This could be embezzlement here. Yeah. This corrupt man who thought he was God because he's a CEO or something. Yeah, he's like I said, this is a challenging situation. He's looking for a protection. He's trying to self-preserve himself right now. There's something that there's repressed information. There's repressed information. There's something that can't be said. This group is not celebrating. They're very worried. There's a very karmic mother here. And there's things that are owed. And this is in relation with debt collector and money that is owed. Yes, so there is toil and labor, new idea about work. Yeah, they don't want it to end. They don't want their kingdom to fall. They're doing everything to hang on. They're hanging on by a string. They're hanging on by a string. They are worried. Hanging on by a string, hangman. Yeah, now they're looking for ways to protect themselves. Oh, now they're spiritual now. They're all of a sudden spiritual. Oh, they're all of a sudden so tapped into the divine. All of a sudden, because they're trying to delay being caught. Okay, they were not spiritual when they committed these crimes. They were not spiritually aligned when they committed these crimes. Now all of a sudden they're looking for some spirituality to partner with. It's hilarious. That's hilarious. They're spiritual now all of a sudden. You heard? Hanging on by a string. Tell me more about this. Here we are. Aquarius card, star card. What do you want me to know? Yes, the truth. Aquarius is telling the truth. Hello. The truth and the whole truth. This is also destiny. Crown me, okay? Because this is destiny. See the crown? See the crown on the sword? The sword of truth? Crown me with the sword of truth. Bow. Okay? Think this isn't about revenge. This is about correction, I heard someone say. This is not about revenge. This is about correction. Okay? So error of someone's ways, imbalance is an imbalance. Somebody also may be having mental, trying to project onto you some mental illness, some mental imbalances that they have. They may be trying to project onto you. But you meditate like a monk. You eat healthier than all these people. You're in touch with nature. You are a very clean person. You live a very clean lifestyle. Okay. And you take very good care of yourself. That's the motherfucking truth with you. And this person is mentally imbalanced. Okay. They have a lot of mental issues. I'm hearing some of them actually really do need to see a psychiatrist, okay, to get their brain actually working properly, okay? They do not want to be exposed. So therefore, they're going to, of course, say, oh, she's just crazy. She's just crazy. No. You have evidence. No. You have facts. You have factual proof. We talked about the FBI being involved here. You have actual evidence, actual proof. They don't want this exposed. So of course they're going to say you're crazy. Yeah, dependency. There's dependency. They're dependent on something. Yeah, they're dependent on something. This is going to be the cause of their own downfall. They're going to bring their own demise, okay? They're going to hang themselves. Give them enough rope to hang themselves, is what I heard. Give them enough. Oh, they're dependent on your shit. Well, give them enough rope to hang themselves. Let them watch. Let them study you. And let them see you get victory. Let them watch you get victory over this situation, because I guarantee you will. I can promise you that. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Till next time, Stay safe out there.